the range song. Yeah, this I don't think I've heard, so super excited for this one. Let's take a listen, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Sounds so good, guys. I have to admit.
Springtime of my love, the second season I'm to know. You are the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I've felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glow. I watched the fire that grew so low.
Yeah. That sounds good, guys. Wow.
Summer of my smile, flee from me, keepers of the blue. Speak to me only with your eyes.
Okay.
It is to you I give this tune. Ain't so hard to recognize, oh. These things are clear to all from time to time. Ooh. Oh. like the wind, they rise and fall. This is the wonder of devotion. I see the torch we all must hold. This is the mystery of the culture.
Guys, yes, the second song, range song. Guys, I didn't even realize the song was 7 minutes and 39 seconds. I mean, I was just, I found myself, caught up in the song. I didn't even realize it. Wow. Really loved, listening to this song. Like I said, this is actually my first time, checking this song out. And I have to say, first off, Robert Plant's vocals here are, absolutely gorgeous. This isn't the wild, blues howling Plant we often get. This is softer, more restrained, almost vulnerable delivery. I love the fact that he sings with patience and control, letting the lines breathe instead of overpowering them. I mean, there's also a warmth and tenderness in his voice, that I feel like perfectly matches the reflective tone of the song. And when he gently rises, in intensity, later on, it feels earned, not forced. I mean, it's one of his emotionally expressive performances, without needing to shout to be heard, in my personal opinion. Yes, vocally, I feel like he really went in and he killed it as always. Now we definitely have to talk about the instrumentation. But I feel like this is where, this track really becomes something special. Jimmy Page's guitar work is delicate, spacious and beautifully textured. That alternate tuning gives the song this shimmering, almost liquid sort of feel, like the music is slowly falling and flowing, just like rain. I mean, every single chord felt intentional, in my opinion. I mean, John Paul Jones definitely added incredible depth with the mellotron, bringing in those lush, orchestral, layers, and that swirl underneath the guitar and vocals, definitely helped, create this cinematic, atmosphere, without ever, becoming overbearing. And then we have, John Bonham, subtle, restrained, and definitely tasteful, proves once again that power, isn't always about volume. His drumming is sparse, but perfectly placed, guiding the song rather than just driving it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, but that's exactly what I think about the instrumentation of the song. As for what the song is all about, to me it felt deeply poetic and emotional, rather than literal. The rain here isn't just weather. To me, it's a metaphor for change, renewal, and longing, and a bit of, emotional release. There's also a sense of, seasons passing, love evolving, and emotions, shifting over time. Definitely felt introspective, almost like Robert Plant, is reflecting on relationships and personal growth, using nature, as the language, to express, feelings that are hard, to put directly into words. Yes, I mean, overall, this song, the Rain song, is one of those tracks, and that reminds you as a listener how versatile Led Zeppelin, really, really were. And I mean, still is. I love the fact that it's patient, it's atmospheric and emotionally rich. A song that doesn't rush you, but invites you as a listener, to sit with it. This isn't background music. It's a slow, immersive experience. And honestly, it is one of those songs that hits even harder, the more you listen to it. I'm definitely going to listen to this, after this reaction. So that's just me. Let me know what you guys also think about this one down in the comment section.